identify globalization as a problem.
Disenchanted with globalization and the form it took.
Globalization, risk or opportunity?
It's impossible to turn back the tide of globalization.
The last time capitalism was being questioned.
The failures of elitism.
Anti-establishment nationalist politicians.
Referendum on neoliberalism.
The time for empty talk is over. We will make America great again.
My name is Kenneth Pietrobono, and I'd like to tell you about a new project, a structural crisis in an emotional landscape. So what is a structural crisis in an emotional landscape? First, it's a phrase that attempts to reflect the times and is a direct response to another phrase, Make America Great Again, which was actually registered by Donald Trump in 2012, 5 days after Obama's second-term win. The phrase, a structural crisis in an emotional landscape, has multiple meanings, but most generally defines our current state, a state in which logic,
globalization,
neoliberalism,
elitism
is separate and distinct from emotional reality.
Alternative facts.
Build that wall.
Let's look at what the project does beyond give us a phrase. A structural crisis in an emotional landscape is an intervention as artwork. In this artwork, writers are paid to remove a list of 30 words from up to 3 of their texts over a 1-year period. So, a list of 30 words chosen by me, the artist, that are used as explanation for our current state of affairs, but keep us locked in separate dialogues. An offer to pay writers not to use these words in up to 3 of their political or cultural texts within a 1-year period. Now let's look at the 30 words. This project is not intended to silence conversation or minimize work being done around the words on the list. The texts commissioned are incentivized to engage directly with these topics. This project is a thought experiment. It is one strategy among many and is not designed as a one-size solution, but as a challenge to ask new questions. Now some details. Participating writers enter a contract with the artist and may choose 3 words to keep. All texts must reach publication and must cover topics that would have used a substantive amount of removed words. Writers will receive $150 for text 500 to 2,000 words and $250 for text 2,000 words and above, with a maximum payment of $750 per writer. Writers are free to continue using the words as they wish outside of the agreement and retain full intellectual property of any text they write. All paid published texts must list as a footnote or citation in the text or article the following. This text was commissioned as part of an artwork, A Structural Crisis in an Emotional Landscape, by Kenneth Pietrobono, in which its author agreed for compensation to refrain from using the following words. Join the campaign today and donate on Kickstarter. Rewards are available for contributions as little as $5 and include pencils, pins, tote bags, mugs, and artwork. To learn more or make a contribution to the project, please follow the links below.